Okay, so this is survey of the Old Testament. Give it a minute. Okay, so survey of the Old Testament. Um, let's see here. My computer is being okay. There it is. Survey of the Old Testament. Okay, quick overview for you. It's written over a period of 800 years, composed by many people from different backgrounds with a variety of genres. Okay. Um, Ordering the Old Testament. How do we separate this book today? Okay. The first five books are what we call the Pentateuch, so that's Genesis through Deuteronomy. Then you have the historical books, which go from uh, Joshua to Esther, Job. Then the wisdom literature and poetry, which goes from Job, Song, Songs. The big book there is for Psalms, and then it's of course Proverbs, Ecclesiastes, Song of Solomon, right? And then your prophets separated by the major and minor prophets. And what that the major and minor prophets mean is that your major prophets are your bigger books, not that they're any more important than the minor prophets. So your major prophets like Ezekiel, Isaiah, Daniel, Jeremiah, right? Then you have your minor ones such as Hosea, Malachi, which is the end of the Old Testament, right? So not Malachi, yeah, Malachi. So it's how that we order it today. The Jewish people in the during the time of Jesus would have ordered this a little bit differently. They call their scriptures the Tanakh. Same books, just different ordering. You have your Torah, the Nahadim, which is your prophets, and then your Ketuvim, which is your writings. Okay, so just small change in ordering, but still the same content. Okay, so why should we study the Old Testament? First of all, Jesus and Paul studied it. It's a pretty good reason, right? Jesus, of course, the author of our faith, and perfecter of our faith. Pretty good reason. And of course, and then Paul, right? The guy who wrote a majority of the New Testament. So, and he uses the New Testament a lot. He uses him and a lot of the other New Testament writers use the Old Testament a lot. Um, Whenever they are writing the New Testament. So they refer to the Old Testament quite a bit. Jesus refers to the Old Testament. So really to understand the New Testament, we should read the Old Testament. Okay. And while parts can be somewhat dry or somewhat complicated, you get one area where I struggle is the prophets. Okay, so prophetic the prophetic literature with a lot of the imagery and psalms and stuff. I struggle with, but still, it's very important to understand this because if you don't understand the old, then you won't have a full picture of the New Testament. Okay, the old, there's a typo here. The Old Testament God is okay. Yeah, no, that's correct. The Old Testament God is the Father of Christ, right? So the God that we meet in Genesis 1:1 he is the God of both the old, the new, and this come, right? He is. We get to see images of him throughout the Old Testament, right? So we are introduced to him, when he's walking with Adam and Eve in the garden. When we see the fall, then as he finds Abraham, who he promises to make the father of many nations, then we see the patriarchs Isaac, Jacob, Joseph, um, and then we get to meet him as he assists Moses, with the fire by day, fire by night, and then we get to see him as Joshua conquers the promised land, right? So, through all of these people that we meet and encounter in the Old Testament, he uses to accomplish his purpose of bringing the one to come, which is Jesus Christ. And the beautiful part about this is that he uses these imperfect people. He uses David the adulterer. He uses Joseph the trickster and liar. He uses Abraham, who imperfect in many ways, right? Um, he impregnates his concubine, right? He sometimes shows sometimes some lack of faith in God. He shows Moses, who's a murderer, right? But he uses all of these people to bring Jesus, the true and better, to come to forgive us of our sins, right? It teaches that we are not saved by the law, but we come to a relationship through grace with Christ himself. Abraham did not have to keep the law because it just didn't exist, right? I mean, he gives the law to Moses on Mount Sinai. And so we get to see in the Old Testament how he uses this group of imperfect people to accomplish his task of bringing salvation to the world through Christ his son. So we should study the Old Testament to show why, that way we know the why and the how that he did. Okay. So this is my teachings on the Old Testament course. Thank you and have a good day.